do you know? What do you know? Le magazine anglais qui vous permet de baigner dans la langue de Shakespeare. What do you know? Une production et une réalisation de RAMATOU OYAWOLE.
Hello, hope you'll be glad to be part of our discussions of today. The host of the program is OYAWOLE RAMATOU. I'm not alone in the studio. I have my colleague with me and my guests. From my extreme right, they will introduce themselves to you.
Yes, hello, I am Patrice Gako.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Emission.
Hello, good evening once again. Zeremi Sezekwen.
You are welcome to our discussions of today. Today we are going to talk about black magic. Black magic. Do you believe in black magic, Patrice? Let me put that question to you.
Yes, if you must understand by black magic, African spiritual power or traditional power, I am answer yes, it does really exist. Yes, I believe.
Okay. Chief, do you believe in black magic?
I don't believe in black magic. Really, I don't believe in black magic. A black magic is just a hypothetical. It has no scientific backing. Therefore, I don't believe in black magic.
Okay, thank you. Gentlemen, do you believe in black magic?
To say believe, I would say no. But I do know that black magic exists. But talking about believing, I'm not believing in black magic.
Okay, can you tell us something so that we know that really black magic do exist, as you just said?
Yes. I am not going to give the name of the person.
No, there's no need. You just talk.
Someone felt sick for 3 years, and they have taken them to, a camp prayer. And after 7 days of prayer, the person went to toilet. Instead of human excrement, the person cheated snakes. 3 snakes which are already dead. But the person didn't eat a snake meat or, swallowed even meat, any other animal meat. The person ate doof, our traditional doof, rice and all those things during that week. But they went to the toilet and cheated snake. Where, do those snakes come from? That's the question. This is something of, some signs of black magic there.
Okay. Yeah. Chief, you say you don't believe in black magic. So can you tell us something to support your argument?
Yes. Black magic, as the name, as they call it, is something people just put in place to create fears to the teenagers and non-educated people. It is just a sort of a magic. The less you see, but the more you look, the less you see. Convincing people that this exists. In the real sense of it, it doesn't exist. Because if you go into deep analysis, they will not show you anything that this is what they are doing. But rather they will just tell you believe. How do you believe things you don't see? So it doesn't exist. It's a mere statement to create fear
into
the people.
Okay, Patrice, you say you also believe in black magic. Can you tell us something, as the gentleman have just said?
Yes,
to convince our faithful listeners.
I believe, because I see it is manifestation. In the year 2000, in Senkanse, Northern Togo, a police officer was on call in night, and a thief escaped with the handcuffs. So, the following day, the supervisor she gave him 3 days
to go and look for the
handcuff. It is by then the officer came in a village near Ghana to see a magic maker. So the magic maker gave him a talisman by saying,
reciting some words.
Yes, and said that this will be your magic guider. This talisman will guide you to find the thief. So early in the morning, the man raised and took the direction of Ghana. He took a bus destination to Yendi. At the same moment that he went to go out of the bus, the thief also was going out.
Was coming out from the same bus.
The same bus. And he caught the thief, took him to the police station of Yendi. That is a proof. Something that makes me to believe that magic power exists or black magic exists.
Okay, do you have something to add?
Yes, we have so many examples, even here. It was in October 1998. During I know that I'm going to escape what you are coming up. That was during a football match, okay, and two teams were playing, and there is a lightning which appeared suddenly, and one team, the whole team of one team, that is the 11 players of one team dead due to the lightning, but the others survived. That one is a real and true story. If you go even on Google, you will see this is a real story which took place in the DR Congo.
Okay, thank you. Chief, do you have something to tell us?
Yes. Do you know what's happened? I want to give a small impression to Mr. Patrice. Do you know what's happened on your statement? That is a coincidence. The thief man is running because of fear.
Yeah, from where he stole.
Yes, to another
handcuff.
place.
Yeah.
You don't know where he's going because he don't know where he will stay before maybe the people or the
will not catch him.
Yes. So he was finding a way to escape. And the man who took the bus also is looking for him. It's a coincidence.
Yeah.
That is not a perimeter.
I will not accept this. It is not a matter of coincidence.
Excuse me, let me finish my point. You see, if you take a bus, there is a time the driver will go.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
When he was going, the man also has a mission to run away. So it is a coincidence. It's not that thing is teleguiding him. Otherwise, why didn't the person who gave him the thing indicate exactly where
you
see ahead of the time
and arrest the person?
That is
and what makes him took this direction? It is the talisman.
No, it's not the talisman.
What makes him take this direction?
You see,
he would rather take another direction.
Let me tell you, in villages, there is what is called tracks. Track roads.
Yeah.
Those track roads are what they called a short corner. Many people used to take it because they know if there is eventuality, they can also run to the bush to escape. So that is what happened. But I will not go further to that. Let me put something like. Let me put it clear to you. Do you know? If you have been in village, you will be hearing stories. Some of all these stories is just something
a frame map.
Somebody just cooked up.
So let me add that this one is not a story.
Okay.
I see it myself, and I know this policeman. He's still been in Lome here. Yeah. I know him. I know his house.
Go on.
Now, yes, the person exists.
Okay, let me tell you something. You see,
and we can call him to attest.
No. There's no need for that.
If you go to some villages, you will see some people, or you will see some certain sand. They will mold it,
yes,
and say this is their god.
Yes.
Before coming to the village, you will see there. If you come there or anything, that's the god that protects them. What if you go to another village? Do you know what? They naturally create those things to create a fear, a sort of a guidance to the young growing ones, so that they will not be, mix up in the modern society. Now, from where I come from, those things is no longer in existence because education has overpowered all those things. When you are enlightened, those things has been taken care of by power of education, and then it is totally eradicated. So there is no point of saying that magic pot. Do you know what they call magic? It's a supernatural power, purposely to what? To do evil for selfish purpose. So what advantage? It is purposely for evil. If you check it anywhere, a magic box is purposely for evil. And evil is something that is condemnable by all sorts of religion. So, my dear brother, some of all those things they say they believe. If they believe on those things, or they believe on it, then it becomes automatically their security. It becomes their security. And then why do we then have a security and all these organizations taking care of us in terms of security? So those things is no longer in existence.
Okay, Chief, I'll still be with you. Can black magic be used in football?
Of course, no. It can't. Football, as you know, is an art. It's an art. Exercise you do by yourself. To create joy. When you begin to, exercise yourself take for instance football, it gives you joy. You go and play and then you see how you perform. If you apply magic, if you apply magic in football, it means those who are in a magic scene will even get the match before they play. Therefore, it is not done. Magic, as you can call it, whatever you can call it, purposely for evil. Football is for joy and happiness. So there's no way you can use evil to equate something that gives you joy.
Okay, thank you. I will go back to Patrice. Do you believe that black magic can be used in football?
I do believe, madam. Chief say football is to find joys. Today, football is not a matter of joys, but it is something that creates money. If you take all the big players, the wonderful players, they have money. And before win a football match, let me tell you that football players use magic to win the ball. And I want to give an example. In 2008, or let's say 2005, I was in college and I was a football player. And we play championnat, school champion.
Inter-schools.
Yes,
so you use magic to play?
It is not myself, but people use it.
Okay.
And I was a goalkeeper.
Mm-hmm.
And that day we must win the match and go to another country, from Gando to Mango. So that day we play and no one win the match. And somebody were coming with the ball, and I make effort to arrest the ball. And when I arrested the ball, I find some hearts. And you will still, Chief, I want you to listen here.
I'm hearing
I
you.
was hurt.
On your chest?
Yes. And I spent 11 months in hospital because of that. What is this? It is a magic. Just somebody put football and this football will make you hurt. It is a magic. Not natural ball. It is a magic.
Okay, let me come in. Mr. Patrick.
Yeah.
Patrice. Look, if magic can be applied in football, most of the African nations would have been, taking World Cup every 4 years. Why didn't we win the World Cup? And we have the magic. That's the question to you. You can't use magic to football is an act. It's something that involves specialization and hard work. Even the technicians, those who are teaching the football, they have their own experience. They know what you do. At what point can you shoot? Or at what point can you make a pass? These are the technical things you apply. It is done everywhere. If you say you are using somebody will come and then come with you and then put ball and then it makes you to create. No, it can't work. Even today, there is still inter-school competition. They are still playing. Countries are playing against countries. They are finding people, talented people. In most of the communities in villages, they are looking for the best. When they assemble some of these good talents together, they become a team. It's a team that wins ball, a football. It's not by magic. It is by finding the best or the good players, each one on their own wing. If I'm playing 5, I know that my 5 is strong here. Somebody is 7, somebody is 6, somebody is 4, somebody is 10. So when you assemble the team, you have confidence in you that the other person did not assemble his team. That is where you win. That is where you win. And not only that, you can predict your match by the type of players you have. Not because of the magic, no. It is the quality of your players that give you confidence on what you are going to do in the field.
Okay, thank you very much. We take a musical break if my technical producer is ready. To know, everybody wants to know. Jimmy Cliff also wants to know. Do you believe that black magic can be used in football?
That question, I love it so much. I do believe, even 1000%, that black magic can be used in football. Chief just said something right now, that football is not, the fact of making, I don't know, or inviting magic power. But nowadays, football, apart from businessmen, football stars are those who are rich. Football is money matter. Just Africa, the last Africa Cup of Nations, which has been held in Egypt. I can remember during the match of last 16 between Morocco and Benin. There was a player, a Beninese player. They wanted to substitute him. And before he go, there was a ring that, he forgot. In fact, he should wear that ring before going. And then when he wanted to go on the football pitch, they called him back. And he returned, taking it before. But the referee saw it. And then he refused, and they removed it. And he removed it, and then threw it outside. And they have shown the action dozens of times. And do you know that the guy was the scorer? That is, that match Benin finally won it. And he was the one who scored. And then Morocco equalized. But they went to the, prolongation. And then Benin was the one who won that match. I gave another example concerning, two clubs. My advice is that nowadays, of course, devil, like Chief said, devil is running, after us. But what I would like to say is that we have to avoid using black magic by killing people or, destroying things. Okay, that's what I have to give as advice. But I do know that people believe in it. And I do know that it does exist. But me, I don't believe in it.
Okay, Patrice, your advice to our faithful listeners.
My advice is, if you think that something can help you, use it. People will say black magic is bad. If you yourself, you think that it is not bad and it will help you, just use it for your own purpose. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Chief, we need advice from you.
Okay, before my advice comes, please, gentlemen, there's never in the history of Africa, Cup of Nations, that Benin has ever won. They are always backwards. So don't think that when you apply magic that you can bring a miracle to you. There's no way they can win.
They went to the quarterfinals.
They never win the African Cup of Nations since the beginning of the contest down to today. If they are believing on that, it will only bring their downfall. So, in my own side, there is no magic.
Your advice to those
my advice is, please, if somebody is telling you there is a black magic that will do this and do that for you, quickly reject it before the person convinces you. Thank you.
Okay, my big thanks goes to my guests, especially to Chief, for coming to the studio to enlighten us on black magic. And I also say a big thanks to Patrice and to
Aimé
Suleiman. Thanks for coming, for your collaboration. God willingly, join us again same time next week, Saturday, for another edition. Until then, continue listening to Radio Lomé.